Hi guys, welcome to Mega Five Stars. So tonight, you all may have watched Black Ink New York, and so I'm gonna talk about it. So let's get into it. Okay, so it was an auction tonight. They had an auction, a live auction. The crew made some items, did some paintings, drew, made some drawings, and they put it up for auction. And so that was one part of the show. But the main part of the show that I felt, well, was the main part of the show was Donna and Alex. Okay, so season was looking for, wondering what's going on with Donna and Alex. So they come back. Donna explains why she blocked everybody. She just didn't feel like everybody was being for her, is for her, and being real to her, and everything like that. So Donna's in her feelings once again. So she blocks everybody, but that's before the party. They was talking about that. Okay, so then in the parking lot, so after the party starts and everything like that, C's gets the message, First of all, he gets a phone call. C's gets a phone call talking about, I guess it was for his the child protective services. I'm not sure if that's what that call was for, but it was his lawyer calling him. So he was worried that if the charges was dropped in Atlanta, but he was worrying if it was dropped in New York. My thing is, I hope it was, it gets dropped because I don't see him abusing his daughter. I don't know. I'm not in their household, but as far as on the show, my opinion from what I see on the show, I don't, or from what I've seen and watched on the show, I don't think he'll be doing something like that. I just don't see it. But anyway, to each his own. So I don't know how you guys feel about it. But getting back to Donna, okay, so she apologized and everything like that. Meanwhile, the crew is worrying about Alex because they haven't seen Alex. They wonder what he's doing after he, told them that he had the virus and everything. So, you know, he shows up and see him outside. See him outside. The crew come out. Some of the guys come out and they see Alex and they see that he has a scar on his face. Now, they ask him what's going on and everything, and he says Donna got upset over him brushing his teeth first, whatever reason that is. Got upset, and I guess she scratched him. She hit him and she scratched him or whatever. So now they're accusing Donna of domestic violence. Now, true, they made a point on the show. Had that been a man that did that, he'll more than likely be going to jail. Especially if the woman was like, I got hit and she got a scar and everything. He'll be going to jail. So, I just don't agree with that part. I mean, I just think it's weird that she would abuse him because in in the clip, in the video that I'm about to show you, watch what she says.
If anybody been watching Black Ink Crew, since the beginning or whatever, the struggle that I've been through. Now, mind you, I made decisions in the beginning, which were my own personal decisions that had nothing to do with work. But of course, because we are filming a TV show and blah, blah, blah. My business got put out there. So ever since, my first season on Black Ink, which was season 3, that was one of the hardest times of my life, period. I thought about suicide. I thought I didn't have any friends. From Caesar and Duchess calling my boyfriend at the time and saying all these inappropriate things to him. That was the beginning of a abusive relationship for me. Where I literally, with Maxwell, where I was literally pregnant with this man's baby. He was beating on me. He got his first baby mother pregnant while I was pregnant. I found out Thanksgiving. So, and I had.
Okay, so for one, if she was abused and getting beaten on, what makes her think that it's okay to hit Alex? You know what I mean? What makes her think that? And then to deny it like that, and make him feel like he has to agree with her and say that or that he has to say that she didn't hit him. You know, that's just a lot. And if she's hitting him, she's messing up her relationship. Because eventually, right, maybe not right now, but eventually if it keeps happening, I'm sure he'll get tired of it. You know, what man's going to, keep letting somebody hit on him? You know, because if it was the other way around, and like that lady was saying, because the lady got emotional, I don't know if she was part of the production. Well, she had to be part of the production team or filming or something. But she got emotional because obviously she's saying this a lot. You know, the way she was talking, like this wasn't no one time thing. She is making it seem like this has been going on. This is an ongoing situation. And making it seem like almost like Alex is being in denial. But Alex is so in love with Donna. He is so in love with her. And I guess he's just overlooking the fact that she's hitting him or whatever. But if she is hitting him, that is domestic violence and you can go to jail. So if you be putting your hands on somebody, you don't want somebody to put their hands on you, then you need to chill and stop. And if you love the person, you're not going to be hitting on them like that. You know, you're just not going to do it. That's not love. That is not love. You hurting the person that you love? No, that's not love. That's abuse. And I don't know, what exactly she going through, but if she went through abuse before, what makes you think you can put your hands on somebody? You've been through this situation. You know how painful and hurtful it is. I mean, man got feelings too. So I don't know what she felt is she's doing. But she's very controlling on the show. To me, she's very controlling. And that could lead her to losing her man eventually. But Alice is a good man and he loves her to death. I mean, he loves her. As you can see, he really loves her, and she might end up losing him acting like that and being like that. So and Donna can't be going and getting emotional and stuff like that as she did here.
So they was all worried about me. Nobody thought that was a smart idea. You know what I'm saying? So it was just really hard. And when I was going through all those rough times, I didn't want to worry my family. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I had money to even do anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I was having these problems. And I didn't even want to tell my family because I knew that they would be worried about me and there was nothing I could even do. You know what I'm saying? I was living with, like I said, Maxwell. He had got us an apartment. And before that, I was living in a hotel. The living room of these people I found off Craigslist. So I was like, I really sacrificed so much to come to Black Ink. You know what I'm saying? And when I came there, I didn't know I was going to get on the show. I came there because I was a tattoo artist and I seen these other black tattoo artists being amazing and I was inspired by that. So I went to Black Ink and I found out that it was very much something different. You know what I'm saying? It was very much something different. I wasn't, whatever the experience, I'm blessed. I got on the show. That was years.
Okay, so basically, she's saying that she don't feel the love, she's not being supported. On Black Ink. But when you constantly having negative energy in the area or in a room or around people can pick up on things like that. People can pick up on negative energy. And a lot of people don't want to deal with that type of environment. I mean, New York I'm from New Jersey, but New York and New Jersey too, can be very stressful places. And you just want to be at peace, especially in your workplace. You do want to be at peace. And sometimes, I'm telling you, it can happen, boy. In the cities, you living in the city, big city. Everybody rushing and bussing and all that stuff. And then nobody really trying to, be on, some friendly tip. It's just not like that. And so you just want to feel relax in your work environment at least, and in your home. And in Alice's case, he's just getting it he's just getting it bad. I feel bad for him. Like he can't even have peace at his work area. She popping up there at the party, and then she's hitting him at home. I mean, come on now. After a while, people gonna get tired of that. So anyway, guys, you comment down below how you feel about it. I think it's just wrong, and hopefully, they work it out. But domestic violence is very serious, and they took it very serious on the show because when it ended, they put up the domestic violence hotline. So they taking it very serious on the show. Obviously, you can see that. But Alex, he's the type that'll still be with her no matter what. I thought on the show and for a minute there I thought he was saying it was over, but he was just saying that the fight is over. He got in the car with her and everything, and he just keeps going back. But obviously he loved himself some Donna because obviously she could just pull up like here in the parking lot. She was pulling up like he's telling the crew, he's telling the guys seizing them and Teddy and stuff, he's telling them, what happened to him. And then here come Donna walking over like that and being demanding and telling him what's up. Well then what's up? I didn't do that to you, lying. And then she wants him to get in the car with her after she done scratched his face and stuff. But he left with her, you know what I'm saying? He did. He must really love her. He loved her to pieces. But she was steady denying the fact that she scratched him. She was telling Season him, I didn't do it, or whatever. And Alex stood his ground. He did say, you did do this to me, or whatever. But guys, comment down below. Do you think Donna's a bully? Do you think she's being a bully? And, do you think she's really being abusive? Or is this just a one-time thing? As the way they looking there on the show, I mean, the way she talked to him on the plane, and now she talking to him like this. And guys, this has been going on. This has been going on throughout the show. But this is the first time that that they showed that Alex, has been hit by Donna. So you got to be careful of that because you don't want to end up in jail. You just don't. You don't want to have yourself going to jail. So guys, comment down below what you think about this mess. And then let's get to Tati. So Tati went to Teddy and she was pretty much apologizing for her actions last week because Tati got turned up. And Teddy, had his girlfriend or whatever there, and Tati still got, Tati got turned up, and she said something to Teddy. I forgot what she said, but pretty much she wanted him to come to her room, or she'll go to his room, one or the other. But it was on last week's show. I did talk about the topic, so if you haven't seen that video, go look in my videos under the YouTube channel here and check it out. But I did talk about that last week, so go check that out. But Tati did go to Teddy and apologize for her actions and trying to get with him or whatever. And Teddy was, it was all good. They hugged and they went their separate ways. So next week, guys, I don't know how this show is ending. I know they're going back to New York, so I have to see if it's going to be a next episode next week, or are they going to save it to the next season? You know how Black Ink New York do, so I don't know. I have to see. But they didn't do a preview for next week, so I don't know. This might have been the last one, but anyway. Go check out my little videos that I did on. I had to take down the one with with Donna, the full one that I just showed you. I had to take that down because I didn't do enough commentary on it. So I had to release that for copyright issues. But anyway, guys, so there you go. That's what that was about. And then we got Walt. So Walt's coming back, I guess. Walt will be back to the show. He hired a detective to investigate the robbery of the shop in New York. So he hired a detective to find out who it was because he wants to clear his name for robbing the shop. But he still got to deal with the fact that he did steal out the register. So anyway, Walt is, again, he's hired as a detective. Um, mm, let's see how that go. So I guess they won't wait till the next season because I didn't see a preview. But guys, if you know if they're gonna show another episode, comment down below. Let me know. But anyway, what's your opinion on tonight's show? And guys, please return, come back again. Make sure you subscribe and come back and let's talk about it. I'll be doing another reality update of another reality shows, some other reality shows soon, very soon. So come back and check me out. It's Mega 5 Stars. I'll be also sharing a little bit about my personal life. Guys, forgive me tonight. I'm here in my bed. I was watching the show. I said, well, let me put it up so people might come to the channel and check me out. So I said, let me put it up so we could just talk about it. So I put it up. I comment, I'm commenting on the show, the episode of tonight. The background, please ignore it. I mean, it's my son. He's autistic. He's making a little noise. Can't shut him up. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe, comment down below, like the video, and I'll see you soon. Check me out, and maybe tomorrow or the next day I'll be making another video. Okay, take care.